and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we'll be doing Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 is a cool game by Ubisoft. It is quite old now. If you haven't played Far Cry 2 before, it's basically along the main lines that you are going after a person called the Jackal who has supplied both the APR and the UFLL. These are two sides on this brink of war. What do you call that war? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, yeah. And in this game, it is so good. It made the marker for history in the gaming first-person shooter free roams. It was probably one of the main marks of great work by Ubisoft. Other than the Assassin's Creed series that they were making probably at the same time. I don't know when that started, but yeah. So basically, what in this game you can get side missions and you can get main missions. The main missions mostly consist of you going out, taking out loads of people in buildings, there's also different types of missions. You can go to side quests by you get buddies in this game which come to help you, and you can go talk to these buddies for side missions, and also you can go to radio towers for side missions. No, you don't. It's not like Far Cry 3. Radio towers don't unlock a certain point of the map. You already have the whole map in your hands. So yeah, but it's actually I kind of just. Far Cry 3 just wins it for me for the better graphics, but if it had the same graphics, I would actually prefer this game. But we will go ahead, and the gunplay in this game is quite good. As you can see, I have no crosshairs for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. I think but anyway, the gunplay in this game is quite smooth. It's quite realistic as well. Your guns over time do get rusted and dirty and basically jam, and let's just say the barrel blows up after a while, which may be a disappointment if you get a really cool gun and it's rusted. So try and watch out for that. And the good thing is, in the main quest, you get a lot of diamonds. You get 15 from a contract, so it's really good, and it's quite easy to get currency in this game. It's actually paid in rough diamonds, not money. You'll hear about that in the story. So there are two sides, the UFLL and the APR. Personally, I am on the UFLL in this gameplay footage you'll be seeing here, but you could choose either side. Personally, I don't know why, I just went for the UFLL. The APR I went for on the console ages ago. I used to play this. I had it on the console. Also, the cars and vehicle movement in this game is quite smooth and easy handling. And it's surprisingly easy to move around. You don't have to be brilliant at Forza Motorsports or whatever your driving game that you play usually. This it's quite smooth. The map is very efficient as well. When there's a quest marker, it's easy, but you cannot set waypoints, so it's not that efficient. Okay, a little bit about the series. Far Cry 1 was quite a disappointing game for the series. You may think it was a brilliant game, but it wasn't actually. It had stylized graphics like Combat Arms. If you haven't played that, that's a free online game on Steam. If you want to go check it out, you can. But basically, it was a terrible graphic game. It might have had good storyline. I haven't played it yet, but it was terribly graphic. It's still $9 in the Steam store. You can go pick it up if you want to get the whole series, but personally, I suggest just getting Far Cry 2 and Far Cry 3. Also, Far Cry 2 has great stealth and charging in ability, so you don't have to just go with charging in. You can get a dart rifle, a silenced MP5, and a silenced Markov. So a dart rifle is not using real bullets, but it's mostly instant kill. If you're on a higher difficulty than me, I'm on normal right now, but if you're on hard or hardcore or infamous, I think it may be more health for the enemies and they're smarter, so you might want to go ahead. And the silent Markov is one shot headshot to the head, so if you just go up to there was a really funny mission I was playing. You wanted to be sneaky for this mission. You go into a air base. You cannot fly planes, just telling you now. And you go into an airport, or whatever it's called. Yeah, and you go to assassinate this one dude. And he went to sleep, and I shot him straight in the head with my Science Markov. And bam, that was the end of the mission. It was such an easy mission, but I got 10 rough diamonds from that. So that's how easy it is to get money in this game. But then it got to the hard part when I had to go all the way to Pala, you will see in this recording, and defeat and shoot a dude and get out of the ceasefire zone. It was annoying. I was probably one of the most annoying parts of this. Yeah, one of the most annoying parts of this game is there's ceasefiring zones, so you can't fire inside them. And you probably want to not fire inside them just in case that you, die. And it doesn't matter if you do, you can, once you escape the ceasefire zone, they forget about you and you're okay. The machete in this is quite disappointing. I thought it was going to be a stealth weapon as well, but it's not. You kill someone, they go, "Wah!" and it alerts all the other troops, so you're not going to have very good luck with that stealth. You can go stealth, you can go run up behind someone and just slash them quickly, but they still notice it, so I don't recommend going up. I have not killed a whole stronghold with just machete. You can do a lethal kill, which is when you go up close and your dude pulls up his machete high and you can slash him down and cut and kill him. And then there's the slash move, which is also a good move. And personally, I love this game for the fun weapons. As you can see, I kept on pulling out the that bomb there. It was actually an IED, which is, I don't know what it stands for. It's an something that is something. But it's just it's quite a interesting add-in. Most of this gameplay is pretty interesting, and because that it goes for so long, goes for a good 20 minutes, you'll be watching a good few gameplay. Sorry about no sound on the gameplay, it's just I had to do this mic recording over. Also, if you want to know further details on my YouTube channel, go check it out if you're not already on it. And thanks for listening to my voice, and now you can stop watching, or you can just watch through the rest of my gameplay. Basically, in the rest of my gameplay, I go to a radio tower, get a mission, and I take out the dude in Pala, and yep, I run out. Also, I didn't explain this, but another annoying feature is the rusty weapons. It's realistic and all, but really, Far Cry 3 removed it for some reason. I'm just wondering why they did. If you know, tell me in the comments, but I didn't like it that much, because there's that really good weapon that you pick up, when it runs out of ammo, too bad, you're gonna have to put it down, and you have it, and then you're like, oh yes, I got that weapon, but then the barrel explodes, and you're just like, soul destroyed. You're like, oh man, seriously? I just went through this whole stronghold, got this awesome weapon, and it was rusted, and the barrel exploded. What is this? So, I really think that's the only issue with this. Also, I'm just saying also a lot. You will learn about this in the start of the game if you get it. Of course, most of you aren't going to get it because it's quite outdated. To find rough diamonds, you have a tracker on your phone or whatever it is, your beacon, I don't know, and it beeps when you're close to it, and you can search around, and when the dot is full and it's not beeping, it means you're staring straight at it. So, yeah. I say I give this game in rating for this new series back to the great old games. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for graphics, design, and animations, and for gameplay and fluffiness, just the rough about everything, I would say about a 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, thanks for listening to my voice. Hopefully you enjoyed, and enjoy the rest of the recording.